Yo guys, who's going on? Bosswheel here, and today we're continuing our house tour videos. First of all guys, before we starting the video, I wanna apologize for the last weeks. Like I'm not making recently uploading videos, or like I have trouble finding words and that. Guys, I'm really tired. I'm doing a lot of stuff at the background, and this is why it was like that. And for sure, like as I said multiple times in the past, it's like I'm trying in the future to constantly like make videos and upload video every day, like not the weekends only. So I hope you guys will understand it, and let's continue our house tour reaction videos. Let's go. Where we was? As you guys can see, I switched to Opera because I use dark mode on this, so it's better for you guys' eyes if you're looking like lying down to the bed and trying to fall asleep. This one year, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that down. No. It was like 4 months or something. Yeah, here. Ah, okay, yeah. YouTube didn't. You know, I look every time to this red stripe on the bottom. Then I will know like if I watched it or not. Okay, the next one is Grand Cardeone house tour. It says in Turkish Grand Cardeone, okay, Grand Cardeones. Okay, it's a person, as I think, because it says Grand Cardeones and not Grand Cardeone house tour. It says Grand Cardeone's house, which is $80 million in Malibu. And let's see.
Every time I'm successful, bro, I guarantee I'm gonna tell people. This is probably.
I know this guy. I've seen this guy a lot on the social media. Yeah, let's do 2K.
Every time I'm successful, bro, I guarantee I'm gonna tell
wait,
people.
guys. I think there is a problem if I'm looking 2K. Let me try it out. Okay, let me make it.
Every time I'm successful,
full
bro,
HD
I guarantee I'm gonna tell people. This is probably 10 grand.
Wow.
Whatever you think about
Yeah,
money,
wine
you're
is
wrong.
expensive,
No.
bro. Good wine, but it
This
tastes.
is irreplaceable real
Good.
estate right here that I'm sitting on.
These views are just unbelievable. Hey everyone, this week we're coming to you from Malibu, California. This is Cardeone Beach, also known as Billionaire's Beach, and the house right behind me is owned
California
by Grant Cardone.
dream, baby.
Now, in case you don't know who he is, he's a real estate investor, entrepreneur,
Yeah.
motivational speaker, content
Yeah, I
creator,
know him. I know him from Motivational Speaks. I'm seeing him a lot of IG.
father, you name it, Grant does it.
I don't know him in like in person for sure.
And
Just
today's
know him
episode,
from
we're going to
Reels
be
if you
touring
guys
his
have
house,
any
hearing his
questions.
thoughts, and now let's begin our tour.
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna start our tour here.
Lol, guys, I didn't knew like Americans or anyone else on the planet playing this this table game. This is actually something Turkish. Wait a second, guys. Let me check this out. This is on 40. Yes. Let me go to here. What was the name in Turkish about it? I forgot the name of this. In Turkey they played a lot, like if you go to a cafeteria, but it shouldn't be like a modern cafeteria, it has to be traditional Turkish cafeteria, like from like it started back then 1860s or something. There are actually a dozen called cafeteria in Turkish too. They have an own name. It's pronounced Kıraathane. yeah, it looks like this. It's like old traditional way. They play okay, table okay, and I'm gonna, yeah, like you guys can see, it was like past then, like that. I'm trying to find this. Ah, here we go. Here we have it. They play it like in this place in Turkey. They play okay, and the name of this I forgot it. I just forgot it. Damn. I don't know shit. But like the thing what I'm trying to say is it's very like they playing it all day. There are people which are just normal working or old people mostly. They playing it. They drinking this Turkish black tea, like 20 glasses of this a day. And they playing this game or just talking. Like it's like it's like a social place for Turkish people, which is a tradition actually, and it's not a normal cafeteria. Because if you guys can see, if I tap in here, I don't know, maybe let's just Istanbul kafeler. That means cafeterias in Istanbul. So it looks actually just like in Europe. It has a lots of different designs, but if you guys can see, it has a lot of it's not the same. It has a lot of what the fuck, man? Why? Sorry for the curse word, but why can't I pronounce it right now? The difference, yeah. And what was it? What was it that hard? Whatsoever, guys. This is like a normal cafeteria, and this is Cardeone. It looks different, and yes, they have something common. The Cardeones, if you guys can see, it's always this chairs, and they have the same design of the table, the same whatever that thing is called right now. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. It doesn't come in my head right now. Like I said, I have trouble last times with my words because my head is all around. Yeah, as you guys can see, in different colors, but mostly it's reddish. You can see the blue too, but mostly it is reddish. Yeah. This is why I wanted to show you guys.
Alright, so we're gonna start our tour here at the front door, but it's actually under construction right now because Grant is about to wrap up this place. In fact, he's here.
Oh, okay.
Brother, great to see you, man.
Thank you so much for having us here.
You in Monaco one day, Malibu the next.
We try our best. We travel all around the world. First of all, thank you so much.
Ah, yeah, we're watching the videos in order. So, he was actually in Monaco, the last video, which we saw, the Batman inspired mention.
Much for having us here. I know you haven't really shown this house to anybody.
No, you're the first one, bro.
I couldn't even find a couple photos of it. Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let me look at the photos, see if I can find the living room or like the kitchen. Nothing. There's no photos. You haven't posted a single video. So thank you so much.
Well, hey, I know you're gonna do great.
Guys, social media is dangerous. I think this guy over here made it very good. He did a very nice job. That he kept his house interior or like the house plan for itself and doesn't show it anywhere. This is very good. This is actually, if you are a famous people like him or a well-earning people which earns more than average, it's actually very dangerous if you showing your house around where you live in, telling where you live, and that it's dangerous, guys. So keep an eye out. But now, yeah, they do this house tour video, right? Where you can see all of this in one video. But whatever.
Great things with it. A lot of people see it, love what you're doing on your channel. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So welcome to Malibu. Welcome to 10X.
10X Malibu house.
And by the way, forgive me for the view. The views here suck, okay? So this has been enclosed for, I don't know, this project's going on now 5 weeks for this front door to give me a little more security here. Tell you the story. I shot...
Okay, I like that. This painting though, this very it's just not, it doesn't look random, it looked like made for it, because as you guys can see, guys, I'm a detailed person, I'm a perfectionist. Like, look at the colors, okay? Look at the contrast over here. Look, here is a painting too. Look at the colors, look at that, it matches with everything. Look, here's all white. You have a little bit of Nova gray, a bluish gray. Here it's the whale. It's like very close to the marble. I don't know if it's marble, but it has that marble texture pack. The marble looking. You have here a little black. Yeah, it's mostly white. Okay, and you got a creamy white horse, like a little bit. Okay, this is actually not that it's not that fuseable, but if you see the rest of it, it looks, yeah, it looks like completing.
A show called Undercover Billionaire. And it was exhausting, dude. 90 days during COVID, and I was beat up, and we rented a house 3 houses down. I didn't know about this house.
Okay.
It was not on the market, and I was exhausted, man. I came here with my wife, the kids. The first morning, I woke up, took a little walk down the beach, saw this house from the exterior. I told my wife, I said, we need to buy this house.
Wow.
Like, it just like...
It immediately got you.
Immediately got me. Like, it just pulled me like...
I mean, that looks different though. Look at this. Look at that. Mostly white shades with this, which is mostly used in homes. But if I look so different, looks better every time. Every time, different is just better. I don't know. And I'm a guy. I like it simple. Actually, it doesn't has to be like everything. I like simple, but this is like, that's not simple. This is just empty. Simple is like, I don't know, simple is for me, it's just, it has everything, but you can't see none of them if you don't know about it.
Art really picks you, and property picks me.
I really like this wood. I'm a wood fan, as you guys already know from the past video.
And it tells me, hey, you need to buy this place. So I called my buddy up. I said, hey, you know, is this listed? He's like, no, it's not on the market. And he's like, the guy's impossible to deal with. I said, perfect.
Do you mind telling who was the friend that you called to make, is it real estate agent?
Brandon Williams.
Our friend Brandon Williams, one of the most notorious real estate agents in Los Angeles.
I get a call, Grant Cardeone. That means business, that means there's a deal on the line. He said, what about this house on Carbon? The end house, 150 feet, infinity pool. I knew exactly what it was. It's a Russian oligarch who owns the house. I said, Grant, it's impossible. The guy does not want to sell. He wants $80 million. He said, let's get me into the house. I got him into the house. He started at $30 million. I said, Grant, do you want to have me killed? You want like $30 million? And we squeezed him. And doing a deal with Grant Cardone is like a vice grip. You just squeeze and squeeze. And guess what? We got it for $40 million. We won the Cold War.
What? Wait, so this house was actually 80 million worth, or it is now 80 million worth? This makes it different. I don't got it that perfectly right now. But if it was 80 million, which I can't imagine, because basically, or what's basically normally, house prices goes up. This just, house or real estate is like an investment. You can't fall down. You can't make minus on it. Every time you profit, the longer the wait, the bigger the profit. But it's just slow. That's why most of like I say the richest people on the world, like they're investing on things which they can create more valuable things, which is actually on the world do best value performing asset. Like if you're creating something, you can always profit. Like like if you can, this like, no, sorry, this is like if you have like 80 millions and you buy this house, after 2 years maybe it's 1.2 or even more, because Like I'm going from minimum, like absolutely zero. Okay, so you have like a 40% profit, right? So, but very rich people doesn't do that. They just get the 80 million, and they just, I don't know, for example, you create a car manufacturer and you put all the money in. So with this 80 million, it's actually, you can start a car manufacturer. It's actually a very good amount of money. And then even you can make cars. You can make like cheaper cars for everyone on the planet. You can profit with lower percentages, but with more people. So you're selling it like everyone can get it, because if a car is like 60K, it's, if you are a competitor for a Honda Accord or what is selling very much, like in Germany maybe a Volkswagen. Okay, actually this is really hard to beat it, I tell you guys. Let's stay in America. Like for example, a Honda Accord, or what is Hyundai, I don't know. For example, it's just, I mean, generally the Asian cars are cheaper and are performing very good for the prices. Or the American cars, same, but American cars are fast, too fast. Not everyone wants them. They're mostly coupe and that stuff. So, if we stay on the four-door segment, yeah, actually, if you are competitive and you make it cheaper and even hold the same performance, like the people afterwards will think, okay, this is a better value for this money, so I'm go for this, and you sell it more to like everyone, like it's the most sold car, most used car, and you make a huge profit. You have a market value over trillions, and you've done it actually only with 80 million. So, or you can make hypercar, but this is like a little slower with a bigger profit rate. It's more risky, sure, but everything, big risks means big amounts.
It was the Russians against the Americans. We did it.
Lose or win that
we
amount.
Stole the house.
You have to try.
It's got a
out.
75-foot pool.
Oh my God!
We stole the house.
Oh man, Dodge Ram, I love this car. But it's a fire truck. Where is
It's
it?
the whole
75-foot pool, which there's 3 pools on all of Cardeone.
Oh, I really like
It's got a
that.
70.
Okay, that's not the basic bluish. It's a little different. It's a little darker. I really like that. Guys, it's so hot in here. It's warm.
5-foot pool, which there's 3 pools on all of Carbon Beach. I mean,
Give me a minute, guys. I will be right back.
beach access.
I will be right back. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back.
The
Let's
whole
go.
nine yards.
dude, everything you want in a house. It's big. It's 7 bedrooms, 10,000 square feet. It's it's got a lot of space for families to come to. We put this marble up here. Big
it's marble.
TVs everywhere. I'm starting to add art to the walls.
Yeah. No, it looks great. And obviously, I see some sliding glass doors.
Yeah,
You
we
changed the
popped out-
hardwood floors.
We popped out all these windows. This
Corner
like-
glass.
Yeah, these are 2 pieces of glass right here, rather than the 6 pieces that were here. These are 3-piece glass sliders that slide with a finger. Phenomenal.
And I know you just brushed through it, but we can literally hear the ocean.
Oh, you can,
It's insane.
bro. You cannot not hear the ocean here.
You're not shy or quiet about your success when it comes to some of the assets you own,
Yeah.
when it comes to your vacations. And I
Yeah.
feel like it has become part of your branding. You're very honest about it. You say it how it is. You don't really hold any of your thoughts.
yeah.
Why you take that stance? Because a lot of people in your position would stay a little bit more quiet. They wouldn't.
Well,
they
that-
would
that-
almost
that-
hide some of the things
They
that they do.
They do hide. That's why I do it, because I promised myself. Look, my dad died when I was 10. All I wanted when I was 10 was for somebody to show me the way. It's all I wanted. I didn't I just wanted my dad. I wanted my dad because I love my dad, and I wanted my dad to show me the way. I was 10 years old. My mom couldn't show me the way that he could. My uncles, I thought, okay, maybe one of my uncles is going to step up. They didn't step up. I went to school, and I'm like, maybe the teacher's going to show me. Maybe the coach of the football team's going to show me. Nobody took time, man. And I told my mom when I was 16 years old, I said, one day I'm going to become super successful, and when I do, I'm going to show people. My neighbor, the neighbor that had made it, he was the successful guy in town. He wouldn't let me in his house, bro. He wouldn't. How do you run a checking account? How do you run a business? Nobody would show me anything. And the more successful they got, the more clothes they seemed to get. And you see that. It's hard to talk to these people, hard to get them on the phone. I'm like, I'm never going to become that guy. And so when I'm showing off, you know, this is the haters. He's a fucking show off. He does this, he does that. Okay, whatever.
Fuck
You're just being open about it. You're showing that it's possible.
What am I supposed to do? I'm going to go buy a Gulfstream 650. You know I'm going to celebrate the damn plane coming. Okay, I'm an average guy. Mark Zuckerberg's going to buy a 650. He can't show anything to anybody.
No.
But I'm going to be like, hey, come on my new plane, man, because I'm excited about it. I'm still a little guy that thinks that there's a handful of people out there that would be inspired by it, not hate it, you know? And so every time I'm successful, bro, I guarantee you I'm gonna tell people.
Guys, I don't get it. Why people actually hate on rich people? I don't get it. Like, it's not like that, like it was given to them. I don't get it. They just worked for, I mean, okay, there are people which are choosing a very bad path to achieve that goal. But if I'm looking to like very rich, I mean, I don't know, for me guys, millionaire is not rich. You're doing okay, you're not doing well, you're doing okay. Okay? But if you go like, and the point is actually what I'm gonna make it here, but what I'm trying to make is millionaires, it can be everything, drug dealers and that, because illegal you are actually limited. You can't do everything you want. You can't, because you can get catched by police and that stuff. And I mean, even guys, it's not you are not a good human if you're doing this, because it harms people which have nothing to do with or can't do anything against it. And this is why I'm against this drug and that stuff. Yeah. But the point I wanted to make is, if I look to the billionaires, like those are rich people. They doing well. They're not doing okay anymore. They're doing well. And this is mostly people who made a thing, like, for example, Elon Musk makes space investigations and has a car company. And like I said, with the 80 million, you can do like a lot. You can go in real estate. And this is the difference. A billionaire, with this money, they're making...
Amazing.
They're creating a value with this cash, okay? They're creating a value. But millionaires just buy a house and rent them out. Yeah, it's nice. Like, you're doing okay, bro. You're not doing well, but this is the problem. This is the point I want to say. And I think on billionaire section or trillionaire section, there are really rare people there are actually very rude and not honest. And okay, honesty, I don't know the people's. It's a little, but mostly there are actually good people. But if I go down to millionaires and see them, there can be many holes, yeah. This is the point what I was trying to say.
Because
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
good.
that as a
This annoys me right
kid.
now.
I'm
Here,
like,
this 80. Okay.
show me how to be successful. You want to just roll, see how you do here? Because this is how a lot of people are like, dude, how...
Guys, here, he Enes Yilmazer is actually, as the name, as you guys knew, it's nothing European or American. This guy is actually a Turkish guy. I don't know, maybe he can pronounce the name of this and we all answer our questions.
You tell people not to buy a house and you buy a house. I said, but y'all don't know how I pay for stuff either. So, you know, I've made, on this board right here, this board has probably made me, I don't know, let's just roll, see what you come up with. See, there you go, 6-1, it's a great roll. So, in backgammon. So I've probably made on this board alone, $3 million.
Really?
Yeah. So that'll pay some of the
Some of the expenses here.
some of the construction here. So.
I love it. All right, so Grant, front door, entry, views. You got a nice formal seating area here. You got a really cool space around the corner. Can you show us?
Yeah, come see the movie theater.
So
we have not used this. We thought we would use this all the time. I have not used this one time.
Really? Wow, it's a really cozy space, and you went all out.
This is like, guys, did you notice back then where smartphones were like 8 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, even 32 wasn't enough for me. I downloaded all the games I wanted to play so bad, but afterwards, after I downloaded the games, I just doesn't want to play them anymore. But there was a catch. After I deleted them, like immediately after 1 hour, I wanted to play this game. You guys probably know the situation, but thankfully now we got minimum 128 gigabytes of storage, which is still not enough for me, but we got 512 up to 1 terabyte. I'm really thankful for this. This is so good. Damn, man. No, I can just download everything I wanted, and if I don't want to play, just let them there, bro. The day will come.
A carpet, plush couches, lighting, recessed lighting.
Yeah, much different than it was. It needs a little more art. I'm a big art guy, so I love art. We have not used this room at all.
Looks
really?
dope, though.
Like why you didn't want to use it? Is it the ocean views and how relaxing the front end of the home is?
Like if I never get away from that over there, that's the movie right there. The ocean, like, it not only does it relax me, but it reminds me that it's all right to be me. Meaning that because I'm always going, and the ocean never stops ever.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. All right, formal dining room?
Formal dining room. I got a big chandelier coming in here that basically is a bunch of fish swimming.
I don't want to skip by that room.
This room, dude?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah.
This room?
I want to make sure everybody sees all the details.
It looks like a Colt 1911.
So this is a dream that I always... I'm not a big drinker. I quit drinking when I was I had a drug problem when I was 25. And I quit using alcohol because the alcohol always seemed to lead to the drugs. But when I was 50, I was getting married to Elena, and I had my first glass of champagne. I swore off alcohol until I had my wife.
Really?
Until I had my life in order, until I had my money right.
Amazing.
And so I had a glass of champagne, and then I just got introduced to French wines and good wines. This actually was, the entire thing was funded by a partner.
Really?
This entire.
Can you show some of the special bottles?
Yeah, like, okay, I'll show you something
because
special.
I don't know wine that well either.
So this is 1975. I was getting out of high school.
Wow.
Okay, this has been in a bottle of Brion. This is probably, I don't know, this bottle of wine's probably $3,000.
I see some Rothschilds there.
This right. Oh, there's a bunch of Rothies in here. So this 1990. I know exactly where I was in 1990, what I was doing, bro. My life.
What were you doing?
It was in a mess, bro. Like it was.
That's the year I'm born.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is probably $10,000.
Wow.
So
incredible.
What I'll do is I'll sit down with somebody one day and have some special celebration, and I'll do that with a bottle of wine, and I'll remember. This is a 1985 Sassicaia.
I really like how he connects the year which the wine is made with his life era. I really like that. I really liked it, for real.
I mean, that's impossible to get this bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Amazing.
okay, what is that?
So anyway,
all of it really complements your dining area too.
Yeah, but I don't know how I drink all this stuff. These are champagnes over here. Cigar humidor. I got a bunch of my favorite Cuban cigars in here.
Amazing.
It's great to get up close and personal with someone like Grant in the private setting of his home. He might seem like a nice laid-back guy, but he's actually a fierce real estate investor and entrepreneur who built multiple companies and a $5 billion portfolio around his real estate ventures, 10x growth conferences, and educational courses.
So we have an education business that we've done about $1 billion or $1.2 billion. Well, I threw away $200 million, but $1.2 billion over the internet selling products, services, educational, digital downloads, courses, event where people come and learn how to scale their business. For instance, it's called a boot camp, 10x boot camp. We do a big conference every year, 10x Growth Conference, the largest business conference on planet Earth. Most profitable also conference
Amazing.
Cardeone Capital is a real estate investing arm that I own 12,000 apartments, $5 billion worth of real estate. And we let other people invest alongside me. So I started doing that about 3 years ago. We raised $1 billion on the internet without banks or brokers.
Which is incredible. I see 10X branding everywhere, not just in your conferences. I feel like it has become part of your branding. What does 10X represent?
Well, 10X was a discovery I made in 2008 when the economy crashed. I went from having some money, some net worth.
Guys, before he continues to talk, I'm doing a lot of investments by myself, and I want to give you guys a tip. Probably he gonna say like anything which means it's connected to that what I'm saying. It's like an agreement. Financial crashes and inflations. Guys, if you're knowing what you're doing in the investors world, this is your gold times, I tell you. Financial crashes and inflations are really good for investors. I tell you guys, this is so good. It's good. If you know what you're doing, if you know what you're doing, I tell you guys, like financial crashes and inflation are the best for investors. I tell you.
Worth to like 2008, like literally, like I thought I was going to lose everything. We had a baby on the way. I was embarrassed that I'd put my family in this situation. I didn't have anything to do with the mortgage crisis, yet it pulled everything with it. It was like a, like
everybody got affected.
Dude, everybody. It didn't matter who you were. So I went and sat in my office and said, how did I do this? Like anytime I have a problem, first thing I look at, after blaming everyone, I look at what did I do? The one thing I didn't do right was I kept hearing this thing, too big to fail, too big to fail. And I'm like, bro, they're telling you, be too big to fail. I was too small. I should have scaled. I needed to be bigger. My wife says, well, what are we going to do different next time? And I'm like, and when she says, what are we going to do different? That means she's going to be the cheerleader and I'm going to go do it, right? Which is cool. I need that partnership. And I said, next time this happens, I will have 10 times the debt, 10 times the assets, and 10 times the companies. Today I owe $2 billion. I don't have 3 companies, I have 17. We have 100 times more people to talk to, at least 100 times, maybe 1,000 times, a bigger audience. And we're in 25 verticals.
Network is your net worth.
Not 2. So 10X basically is scale. You got to get big. You don't have a choice. If you want to survive on this planet without worrying every second of every day, you got to get big, or you got to get a partner. You got to be with a partner that's ready to scale.
Your location is arguably some of the most expensive zip code area in the United States, if not around the world.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, everybody knows Carbon Beach.
Billionaires Beach, and there's a reason for that. Tell us some of your neighbors.
I mean, I'm the little guy here, so I'm the punk on the street. I mean, Kanye's down the street, Ellison's down the street, Milton's down there, like
David
Geffen, like, I mean, these are legends.
There's a reason why they call it Billionaires Beach.
Yeah.
Amazing. I think your coffee is ready.
Yeah, let me grab that. Thanks.
So this is the family room?
This is one of the family rooms. There's 3 family rooms.
This is your kitchen.
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
I think you guys did a fantastic job.
This was green and ugly, and like I could have taken it to another level. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to live here long enough for these people to tax me.
What is the purpose of this house? Are you trying to sell it down the line, or you thought it was a good deal and you bought it and you're enjoying it now?
I know it's a good deal. Like I know real estate. I've never missed. I know what I know, and I know, if I don't sell this for $80 million, then I'll buy you whatever you want. I'll give you that $250,000 worth of wine.
That's the title, $80 million Grant Cardone's Malibu home.
I think minimum I get 80.
Okay.
Even in a bad market, and somebody could pay me $100 million for this.
You said about location, and the first time you saw this property, you're like, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
When you dabble in real estate and when you spend years analyzing properties, whether it's commercial and residential, you start building an eye and sense.
Like I have this vibrator. I have this thing inside of me, this thing that goes off when I'm on a piece of real estate that I know is right. And I've looked at billions and billions I own $5 billion worth of real estate today, plus this house and the house in Miami. But You look at enough real estate, you're going to know what works and what doesn't. I mean,
And when you see the right one, it just clicks.
this is what the house is. What I've showed you so far is nothing. That's not the value in this house. This is the gift that keeps on giving. This ocean constantly, 24/7, 365, never takes a day off. It always delivers a sound to me. It delivers motion to me. And
That's the point. It changes all the time.
Creativity, bro. It's endless creativity. Like it's always redoing itself, right? This beach down here, for instance, if you would have been here 4 days ago, this was all sand.
Sand.
All of it, all the way to the point.
It changes and moves, and
The sand moves. The ocean's so powerful, right? I mean, look at this view. It's sick, man. So this area right here, I mean, you could seat 10 people there easily, put in this big fireplace, which you need this during the wintertime. Even most summer nights are cool here.
it's just an experience to sit with fire and
Yeah,
just enjoy
dude,
the
have a
views.
glass of wine out here, smoke a cigar, hang out here, and then look down at this 75 foot.
Now this is
Dude,
this is the
you
value.
can't- I couldn't build this if I wanted to. I couldn't get it approved.
Tell everybody about Coastal Commission and what kind of nightmare you have to go through to even build something.
If you could get this approved, if you could and you couldn't, it would still take you 5 years.
That's one of the reasons why you probably saw immense amount of value in this property, because you can always change the color palette, you can fix the siding.
exactly. You can do that. You can always paint. You can change the house. You can't change the location, and you can't change the bones.
Tell us about the caissons. I know a lot of people are going to watch this and be like, you're literally above the ocean. How is this pool even sitting here?
Well, half the day we're over the ocean, so the ocean's underneath this house. Not right now, but it will be later. And
With the tide changes.
we got caissons that are going probably 100 feet, that are massive, this big. You don't feel one movement in this house.
Straight into the granite.
Straight into the ground. This was closed off right here,
Okay.
so it closed the yard off. So we just basically added some steps here
To almost like connect it to the main
connect
deck.
the two. This was
Amazing.
grass. We e-paved this so that people could come out here and sit. The grass was cool, but it wasn't ever used. And then,
You have additional parking there.
yeah, additional parking or bring in a food truck, whatever.
I love it. Now, Grant, there's one thing about you that I really admire. You're a family man.
Yeah.
Your daughters, your wife is always around you.
Yeah.
You guys are working together, having fun together. And when you were remodeling this house, which has been a big project for you, 5 months, I saw that they were always around you.
Yeah.
There are videos of your daughters washing the deck, working with
Yeah.
you. And I can tell you really take pride in that.
We were doing this project, I involved them. When I gotta wash this and I want this to be clean, I give them a hose and I give them a broom and teach them how to work. I mean, if people don't know how to work, they're not gonna get along very well in life. So school doesn't teach you that. I love my kids, I love hanging with them, I love spending time with them. I like putting up with them. I like that they put up with me. And so like even this bar, like they don't know anything about bars, right? But Sabrina helped me particularly on picking that tile in the background. She feels, particularly Sabrina, because she came out here so many times with me, feels like this is part of her house. Everybody had something to do. Elena helped us pick out the furniture in the house. And so everybody takes a bit of ownership in the decision and making it whatever it's gonna be. It's a create, you know?
Amazing. A lot of people watch our videos. They aspire to assets, properties, yachts
Yeah.
like this.
And they
What-
should.
What would be some of the advice that you would give them?
What I would recommend to people is like, number one, lock in that success is important and finances are vital. Like you need money and you need a lot of money. Number one, you need, whatever you think about money, you're wrong. And I'm telling you you're wrong because you ain't ever had any money or been around anybody with any money, so you shouldn't be making any decisions about money. It's crazy to me how many people make decisions about money and never had any. And never had anybody around them that had any money. So most of the people that say money won't make you happy and it won't do this and it won't do that, I'm like, you fucking don't know anything about money. You should just have a clean slate and say, I don't know anything about money. So money's important. Number two, don't lose money. You need to invest in shit that's guaranteed to make you money. Once you earn it, man, take it and use it for something that will make you more money. Don't keep it, don't save it, don't IRA it, don't 401k it. Don't go buy Gucci and crime shoes and shit.
Now's a good time to talk about our good friend Crime, an incredible international artist and designer extraordinaire who came by to visit us and check out Grant's place. Crime also co-creates some of the most expensive shoes in the world, and we invited him to stick around for the interview, and he immediately became part of the discussion.
Don't do any of that bullshit in the beginning, okay?
Crime shoes are a good investment.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible investment. you need in the beginning, right? You need money. You don't want to save even 3 months of money. I would not save that old bullshit about save for a rainy day. You need a 90-day reserve. I wouldn't do any of that. If I was starting over today, I would go out and earn money. I would take all the money, invest in something that paid me a little drip, and I'd go out and earn some more money, throw it in another deal, pays me a drip. I'm not talking about stocks. I want to convert paper to an asset that's worth more than paper.
Has the cash flow.
And so most of these companies, I mean, we're going to look at a third of the companies on the entire stock exchange are zombie companies. They'll never produce income ever, and they're worth billions of dollars. They're garbage, and they're going to go into the dumper. And a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money gambling on this bullshit. So that's what I would tell you, man. Money's important. Number two, don't lose it. Once you get it, use it. You'll lose it if you don't use it. Saving money is a crazy, stupid game. You'll never get wealthy doing that. And the third thing is surround yourself with great people that are actually moving towards these same things, that are interested in money and wealth.
Amazing.
And don't hang around deadbeats. Don't hang around deadbeats. People that are overspending, leave them alone. People that are over drinking, leave them alone. People that are using drugs, leave them alone. Leave these people alone. Until you get to a place where you can afford to do that bullshit, leave these people alone.
All right, let's go check out the second floor.
God. This house looks interesting too. It looks very different than these over here.
All right, let's go check out the second floor. Grant is letting us just tour this level. Laundry room is on this side. 2 bedrooms here, 2 bedrooms on this side facing the ocean. I want to start with these bedrooms first. Obviously, we have the same hardwood floors also here. These rooms are extremely spacious. The fact that this house is on the sand and you get bedrooms this size in Malibu is actually quite rare.
Why is it quite rare?
Real estate is so expensive here.
Was it
like,
because the
so
houses,
expensive?
Is it because the houses are older? They kind of have smaller rooms.
Well, this particular one was built about 15 years ago. Thus, they got these massive rooms and this big blueprint approved. And if you want to build another house here now, you wouldn't be able to get this size. And that's why it's shocking to me that you have bedrooms like this. This is some of the smaller bedrooms also.
Yeah.
Which is insane. King size bed, desk here, built-in closet, comes with a full bathroom. You have marble floors, beautiful shower design with this colorful tile, which is kind of fun, beachy. You have the vanity here.
I was right about to say, guys, I don't know. Here is like everything starting to be empty. It's like too many white, but the shower got it. Okay, this is a very nice fine touch. Okay, this I really liked it. Now it's everything, it's 10 times better.
And this is the first bedroom. Now, let's go to the other side so we can check out the second one. By the way, off of the landing, you have this cozy seating area.
Okay.
I like the cloud couch approach here. It just looks very cozy. TV on this side, some built-ins. And I really appreciate the skylights here because technically this is the center of the second floor. Thus, bringing natural light here through skylights is a good call. Nice space.
Yeah,
Come on.
very good. I like that.
Second
space,
bedroom.
yeah.
Starts here. Same hardwood
yeah.
floors. Another king-size bed. Desk setup. These bedrooms that we just toured are front-facing. You have the built-in closet here. Great volume. I really like the bedrooms.
Yeah, they're good. I like the ones that face the water a little bit more though.
Which we're going next. All right, let's come back to the landing. Again, seating area here. Now on this side, we have 2 ocean-facing bedrooms. Let's start with the one on the right-hand side. This is why living in Malibu is so special. Where can you open up your sliding glass doors, which I'm gonna do now, and hear ocean. Look how incredible this is. Let's go outside. Each one of these bedrooms that we're about to tour have their own balconies. You can literally see waves rolling. Look at our views on each side. It's pretty amazing. You have a pergola above. This is special.
There's something special about being right over the water. And I don't know if this is high tide or low tide.
Can you imagine like how peaceful would it be to sleep here?
Yeah, almost too peaceful.
And I really like that design of this home is very minimalist, you know, very clean, not that much furniture or accessories. It's just very clean, and I like the lighter color palette too. Desk setup here, built-in closet, full bathroom on this side. This one has a really nice tub, chrome fixtures, vanity here, walk-in shower on the other side. Really nice bathroom. Now, let's go check out the bedroom on the other side. Pretty much the same layout. We have the closet here, full bathroom on this side with marble floors. More of these ocean views. Gets a balcony as well. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, let's continue. Back to the landing. What do you think about the house so far, Mikey?
I really like it. We never get the chance to come to Malibu, and like I said, we're never on these beachfront properties. Having said that, he just moved in, so I'm really curious what he does with the place.
Agreed. This is the main staircase. This is the landing for that staircase, glass railing throughout, 3 additional skylights, and then we have these double doors opening up to the primary bedroom. I know you've been chartering some yachts recently.
I'm sitting here on the front of a damn 180-foot yacht.
And I can see that your interest in yachting is growing every single day.
Yes, and I'm hoping it doesn't keep growing.
I was just gonna say, it's a different experience. Once you're on the water, it's like another level of seclusion. And being able to spend time with yourself and your family.
Yeah.
Is it growing on you?
Well, the thing about the yachting, first of all, it's always been my dream vacation. And so it took me this long.
I mean, I'm saying this, I see you in Monaco. We were there literally like a week ago. And I know how that environment affects you.
Yeah.
So
dude, I got on the boat. We chartered Papa. It was 180 feet. As soon as I got on, my wife and I looked at each other. She didn't know what I picked. She trusts me to do the deal. As soon as we looked at each other, we're like, too small. Because we're thinking about buying it. I'm like, this is fucking too small. Ain't no way. I'm 14 days and I'm there the first 14 seconds and I'm like, too small. I know this is too small because I'm already thinking about, can I buy one of these? I'm grabbing the captain every day and like, tell me about what goes wrong on this boat. Everything goes wrong.
Everything goes wrong.
He's like, look, the crew will break before the boat breaks. And so I said, well, what's the right size boat? It's not the length. Everybody talks about the length of the boat, as you know. It's the tonnage. The tonnage is
the
like
volume you get.
The volume of the boat. So now I have to have at least.
Man, you're deep in this conversation.
Dude, I'm deep, dog. So I got to
deep.
have at least 2,500 tons. The boat I was on was 650.
Granted, that's a lot. You're talking about like a 70, 80 meter plus yacht.
100%. It's got to be at least 240
oh my
feet.
God.
At least 240
It
feet.
took me a while to process that. That's a lot.
It's got to be at least I got to have an indoor gym.
Okay.
Air conditioned indoor gym, because some of those summers it gets really hot and steel, right? So I need a big beach deck on the back, and I need boat
Of course, it's taking
sacks.
you a while to figure out if you can get one. That's going to be easily 150 plus mil.
Oh, 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that boat would cost 15 to 20 million a year, $1.5 million a month to keep it.
Insane.
So anyway, it was a great experience, and we were on what a lot of people would think was a big boat, and then Faith pulls up beside me, and I'm like, God damn, dude, that's 315 feet, and that thing was like, that's what I'm locked in on. So now I leave there, I'm like, I can't afford this yet. I know I'm not financially in a position.
But it inspired you. It's putting you.
Oh yeah, what would I need to do? Who do I need to meet? How many more people do I need to scale to? Like how many more? Am I even in the right genre, the right vertical to even do something like this? So it really stirred up a whole bunch of creativity, and I got some rest, and I made some money playing backgammon. This is our bedroom. This was a wall right here. So this was 2 rooms, and we just killed this, made this a big space. I love this space.
I love the lighter tones and how minimalist you guys designed this space.
I don't want a lot of stuff around me, dude. I do a lot of stuff every day. I don't want to do a lot of stuff.
Okay, I want to build on that.
Yeah.
When you're busy, when you work all the time, when you have so many projects and things going, in your personal life, you want it as minimalist as possible.
I want less. Like, we're not even moved in here. Like, you don't see any art on the walls in here. So I got to figure all that out. That's why I'm telling you, these homes are terrible purchases because they take so much energy and creativity.
True.
But
you're in a place to be able to do it. And
I can do it now. But I waited long enough. I'm 64 years old, dude. Most people buying a house when they're 34. I waited so I could buy the stuff I really wanted. But this deck right here, this is stupid, bro. You cannot get this anywhere in Malibu. This is irreplaceable real estate right here that I'm sitting on.
It's insane. You hear the waves. Your views are just some of the most iconic views in the world.
I'll grab a paddleboard and I'll be out there where the tide's breaking out there in 3 minutes. Then I can pop right over here. I'm in my gym. This was a double office with a big door right here. We remove the door, open this up, turn it into a gym. I got my bike. I got my Hypermax Oxygen 10X health system. This is 900 liters of oxygen. I consume that at least once a day.
And I gotta say, I've been in a lot of homes in Malibu. Grant, this is not normal. These rooms are like oversized rooms.
Dude, they're big.
You don't have this
No.
own water. Like you have these smaller, cute bedrooms because real estate is so valuable.
Yeah.
We're walking in, this house feels like a suburb home, but it's right on the ocean and the most expensive beach in Malibu.
Right.
Amazing.
Yo, I miss the bathroom. Elena's bathroom is phenomenal. Again, like you make a lot of mistakes, and this is why I tell people, man, leave homes alone while you're building a business. Wrong tub, wrong size tub.
Your shower looks good though.
That's her shower, and you know, all new wood floors. This is her closet. Her closet's
doesn't look bad,
fantastic.
Spacious.
So again, we're not moved in here, like, and we probably will never be.
I was gonna say you kind of partially use it,
Yeah, yeah.
but I gotta say one of the benefits of having a house like this, you get to use it sometimes for yourself, you know? What's next door?
Next door is my bathroom
Oh wow, big closet.
in Malibu.
Yeah.
Like this is most of the time. This is what you see. Maybe this one of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like
So much space.
this is the shower and bathroom, and it's an awesome bathroom. This was all done the way it is.
Grant, you gotta tell me about this. Is the first time I'm seeing this. What is this?
Yeah, dude. This is what do you think that is? Get in there. Get in there.
I think this is it's really cold and makes you, if you are sore, you can like heal faster, or if you have any injury or that stuff. I don't know.
This is the coolest
Get in there.
hot tub, or like a bathtub. Don't turn that off. Don't turn that off. Wow, this is insane. This is crazy.
Ah, okay. Just a normal bathtub.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your ice tub right there.
Why you went this direction? I'm just curious.
This was already in here.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Is that cool or what?
That's
Okay.
super cool. I would keep it too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just wanted to say that too. I would keep it too if it already was in there. It's just
There you go. That's the
different.
bathroom.
That's the bathroom. Welcome to my bathroom.
How does it make you feel now that you're in a position in life that you can own real estate like this, and you called it yourself? It's not necessarily the most logical thing to buy from a financial point of view.
Like, dude, I pinch myself all the time. I'm like, man, if my mom was alive, I'd be like, look what, I mean, I can't even believe this. I can't believe I did this. So it's just years of working hard and being disciplined with money and not doing stupid stuff. And then one day you look up and you're like, okay, I can do this now.
Amazing. What's next for Grant Cardeone?
And my goal is to take the next 10 years and become someone that no one knows the old me. I think people will not know me as a salesman or a marketing guy. They're gonna know, maybe not even as a real estate guy. They'll know me as a bank one day. That's the goal.
Amazing. One more thing. Can we have the gift? Let's do that. All right, Grant, we need you to try this thing. We didn't even open it because we want you to open it. This,
You need me to try it? What is it, a food?
well, yeah, it's a food. So
Is
it's
it
from
bak-
Turkey.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
It's
okay.
baklava. It's the
Oh,
real
baklava,
deal. I mean,
nice.
Look at the date on it.
God.
That's the company.
1843.
They've been in the business for a minute.
This-
It's literally the best.
Oh my God, dude.
You
From
gotta
Turkey?
try
Best
this.
is
Yeah, I've
gülle
never been to
oğlum.
Turkey, and it's one of my dream
You
vacations
have to go to
there.
Turkey,
Okay.
and you have to try this thing.
Have you
We want
tried
your
one?
reaction.
Have you tried one?
I'll have one with
Please,
you.
go ahead.
Carm, you gotta try one too.
Oh, this
Wow.
is pistachio rolls.
Fantastic.
It's my favorite.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you for
So
doing that.
nice.
Of course, it's all yours.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for having us. We really appreciate
No,
it.
thank you, man. Great job. And keep
I think this is
producing great content.
gülle oğlu, like the
Dude, this channel,
name of
hey
the
guys, look, you want to see the best
makers.
assets in the world? You want to see how the wealthiest people on planet Earth live? Oh my God, subscribe.
That's it. You did it.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Let's all get a group photo as well.
Definitely.
All right, everyone, that's it for another celebrity home tour. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I want to give big thanks to Grant and his team for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about Grant, his YouTube channel, his Instagram account, his businesses down in the description of this video. Lastly, if you made this far into the video, make sure to give us a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next week.
Okay guys, that's it. $80 million home in Malibu. Okay. I like this home, of course, more than the last one. If I would rate this home out of 10, I would give him a 6.9, a 6.9 out of 10. 6.9. It's a little too white for me, just a little bit. This is why not 7, this is why 6.9. If there was like anything else which just against the contrast, against the it's my opinion though, that's how I like it, like against the theme, it would like, I would give it a solid 7. But what is this RGX, guys? Did you do? This stuff. I don't know, does it looks better or not good, or what is it? It is like ray tracing for YouTube or what? Okay, we're looking on
I don't know, this bottle of wine's
RGX.
That's the point. It changes all the time.
Creativity, bro. It's endless creativity. Like it's always redoing itself, right? This beach down here, for instance, so I got to have at least 2,500 tons. The boat.
I'm not sure if it's better or not. Yeah.
I was
Okay,
almost
very interesting. Okay guys, that's it for the video. We see us in the next one. Peace.